What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KRUSTYKRAFT server. Today is episode 7. Yes, it is. And today is not going very well, to say the least. I've got a lot of problems on my hand. I was going to time-lapse this. I hope you guys enjoyed the time-lapse at the very beginning of the video. That was a lot of fun, actually, but right now it is being a pain in the butt. And the reason why is because I let these machines go down past these melons. These melons here were the bottom at one point, and then the water was down here. And basically what happens when water hits water at 90 degrees is it creates infinite water sources, and it basically filled back in. So that's why this fine machine here, even though it's supposed to remove the water, isn't removing the water. It's actually underwater, and that's a big pain in the butt, especially since the machines that operate this thing are way underwater down here. Look at how that... Jeez, I didn't realize it was that far. Another thing was that these guys were hitting the bottom before I could even troubleshoot these guys. And I wanted to fix all of them and then time-lapse this whole thing, which is why I stopped the time-lapse early. But, yeah, so we're actually going to go ahead and take a break. Shivel's got a few surprises for me, which I'm really curious to see what they are. So we're going to go check it out. And I think she said the filming studio.
So first, we're going to come over here.
Oh, look at you. That's awesome. Now we got an official carrot farm. We should box this up, though, because baby zombies can jump in there.
Oh, I didn't even think about baby zombies. Here, I'll put some fences.
Here.
I want them to have some kind of fresh air.
Fresh air? It's
yeah,
Minecraft. You don't need no fresh air. What? Jesus. A duping box? Jesus, totally set all these shulker boxes? Oh my god. Really? You got all this? Just for me?
Well, somebody said something about to make the tree farm, I'm gonna need like so many stacks of shulker boxes, and turns out I didn't need that many, so
What do you mean?
I ended up getting way too many shulker
Oh.
boxes.
You mean you got the shulker boxes for the wood farm already?
Well, hold on. Surprise number 3 is over here.
You're insane. You're so insane. Whoa. Dude, really? You watched the video and got all of the... Jesus. Really?
Everything except for the gray shulker box.
The gray shulker box?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. You're insane.
Because apparently Knight only has 2 clerics over there. They only sell 4 bottles of enchanting at a time. Took me all day to get 1 stack, and I was like... So I was gonna ask, how important are the bottles of enchanting? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get shulkers with bottles of enchanting like that, not unless Knight gets a shit ton more clerics.
Well, that's awesome, Shell. Thank you for the surprise. That's awesome.
Yep.
Why is it always nighttime when I want to film? Why? Why? I want to do a clip right now, and it's dark. But other than it being dark, we've actually got quite a bit done here. We need to actually go ahead and clear out all this slime that I've placed in. I did this to go ahead and get rid of the water, because as you can see, the water is a little high here. And right now what we're trying to do, gosh darn it, this is such a pain in the butt, is we're trying to get rid of the water, and that's going to be, it's going to be hard, because what I got to do right here is basically take all this out without taking out anything else from the build. Like this bit of slime, that stays, I think. Actually, that doesn't have to be there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. I'm not sure it needs to be there, and it doesn't need to be there. The water also does this and just comes on in. Is that... That doesn't need to be there either. That's to hold the machine off, okay? This gets really confusing, but nonetheless, we need to go ahead and pull this machine up now and actually get that going. Look at that. There's more slime that I need to get rid of. There we go. And is everything good with that? Yeah. It's weird how you can't see slime underwater. And it's weird how it's always nighttime when I want to film. But nonetheless, we're not going to let that stop us. Also, too, I want to give a big shout out to Shell. I didn't even say thank you to that. Thank you very much, Shell, for all the gear that you got me. Thank you very much. That was awesome. And also the wood farm. I guess the fact that she got all the materials for the wood farm means that we're building the wood farm this episode. We'll see how far we get. This is so frustrating. I'm trying to think of what we got to do. The water here is just inconsistent. Look at this. And this is just because of some of the accidents that happened while we were, letting these go without actually having blocks down there to stop them. And, yeah. We need to figure out how to get rid of this water. I don't want to do this and just, place blocks here. I could do this and just, get rid of the water like that. But that's just so tedious. I'd rather do it with the flying machine, but then, that's a lot of work, too. Well, Shellville sure did come over here and make that not so bad. I didn't think that was going to be as quick as it went, but she's always a good help. So, we're going to go ahead and send this guy out. This guy's ready to fly now, and we're going to send him over there. That guy's going to send it back down. Only issue is that this guy's way down here. We got to do this a couple times in order to get this flying machine down here with all the water removed. So, in order to do that, we're going to go and activate this. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, no, that's creating infinite water sources behind it. This is going to happen again. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it's doing it. It's doing... Gosh darn it, the water updates it. Why is this happening? This sucks.
Alright, I'm back.
Before you run off, you want to come see this newfangled carrot farm we got?
We're at your base?
Yeah. Actually, at that actual base, This one here.
Watch out.
Oh shit! No!
You
That
didn't die.
sucks.
No.
Look at my carrot farm.
Boom.
It just blew up.
Actually, I don't. Actually, he didn't really fuck anything up.
No, it looks like
It's
just the
nothing.
water needs to be put back or whatever.
Yeah.
That's funny though. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a couple days since the last clip, and I'm thinking, why don't we just rebuild all these? They're not that hard to rebuild. It's less trouble to rebuild these than it was to actually try to fix them. They're so messed up, and that's just because we didn't put the melons and pumpkins and obsidian all the way down before we let them go all the way down, and I should have stopped them sooner. So, yeah, now we got to pay the price. Thank you, Shell, for the ender pearls. I'm using some of them right now.
You're welcome.
Alright, so not all of these are broken. Only some of them are. This one here is exactly fine. This is exactly the way it's supposed to be. So there's nothing wrong here, so I'm not going to go ahead and tear it down. Same thing with these. These ones just need to go ahead and actually fire, which as you can see, this block has hit the observer. There's an observer down there. And that would have pulled that piston down, but I'm not sure why it didn't. But either way, that'll be an easy fix. We can just update that, and that'll get pushed down and start taking out this water. So these two machines are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong here. This machine, on the other hand, though, I do believe there's something wrong with it. This one is too low. Let's see here. Yeah, see that machine? I'm not sure, though. This one might be okay. We might be able to salvage this one. But this one over here, yeah, that one is... You can see the observers in the water. It's not supposed to be in the water. There's a big problem here. And also, too, this one over here has a big problem. You can see that the observer is way down in the water. So... yeah, that's not where it's supposed to be either. It's supposed to be more like these ones over here. So those two machines are now torn down, and I'm working on the third one, and it's so painful. I mean, this was a lot of work actually putting these up, but, I mean, it's got to be done. Alright, so while I'm building these other ones, I'm going to try to get these ones working and make sure there's nothing wrong with them either. So this block right here is the activation block, but as you can see, it hasn't pulled that slime down yet, so therefore, I think I'm going to have to break this. When it does, it should send this whole machine down, which is why I've put another block right there, so that way that'll go ahead and pick it back up. So, let's see what happens when we break this block. I think that'll go ahead and activate the whole thing, starting the whole system back up. Is that... That's not happening, and I know why now, because there needs to be a block over here. So let's go ahead and put that... You know what? We'll go ahead and do this. We'll take this block out, because we don't need that anymore. We need to go ahead and put a block in right here. Then when we actually put that block back, it'll actually do something. There we go. Nice. Thank God, it's actually removing the water. It's actually removing the water. And here makes the return station. Very good. That's working. Awesome. This one here, I believe the problem is actually with the height of this. So we need to actually remove this block right here because it's going to update it. And that block is what's going to make that power go to that piston, which we don't want to happen right now. So we're gonna move this guy. So let's go ahead and move this guy back. We're going to move him back here like that. And then we'll put a piece of obsidian just to stop the whole thing. We'll get rid of this. There we are. Okay. Now we need to actually move this thing back, so let's go ahead and get up there and see what we need to do. What do we need to do? We need to go like this. I can go right here. Okay, that should have worked. That should have worked. Oh, that piston there. That piston, okay, we need to actually remove some of this stuff and make it to where this thing can move. Alright, I've removed that piston. Let's go ahead and break this slime block right there. It should move back. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take these over here. We need to go and put that piston back. Let's put that back right there. Very good. We can take that slime block out there. This whole thing is fine, and I believe everything else is in working order. So let's go ahead and push this guy down. That's all we really need to do. We need to go like this, and we need to go like this over here. We're going to take a couple pistons and push it down like that. We also need another piece of obsidian down here, just to make sure it doesn't go in this direction, and I think it'd actually be a good idea to maybe... You know what? Well, I can control that right here. Check this out. So we're going to go ahead and push which guy down first. We want to go back that way when we do. So let's see. We can probably get rid of this obsidian too as well. That's done being used. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll go ahead and power up this. How are we going to do that? We need to power that one up first, I think. Yeah, we need to power this one up first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that here. Let's see if that'll work. I think all I had to do was separate these, and that's just because it was grabbing that piston as well. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. If we push this one down first, I believe. Let's go and do that. That's good. Let's go ahead and break that. We can get rid of that now. Okay, and then if we go ahead and do the same thing over here, we can get rid of this piston as well. And I believe this whole thing will start taking off towards that direction and begin clearing out the water. And that's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. All right. The block's not there. I got to put the block back in. Okay, let's go ahead and do that here real quick. We'll put the block back in. And then we also need to go like this. I'll put this out here like that. There we go. And then we'll break this block, and this machine will pick that one up when it starts to return. Let's see what happens here when we do that. Very good. And it took the block with it. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, no. No, except it's not working. Look it. It's leaving this water here. Why is it doing that? Why? Stop, 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 stop. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. I realized what I did wrong. That was a result of me not sending it this way first. Look at it. It's not at the right height. I sent it that way, which sent it back down. Alright, I believe I can fix this. All we have to do is pull this back up without too much trouble. Let's see what we can do. We need to actually have it send off in this direction when we're done here. So let's see. We need this one to fire last. This one, right? Right. So I think we want to break this one first. Good thing that one's still going. That one's still going like a champ. Let's see if we can get this to go here in our favor. If we do that. No? Nope. I think we got to separate these again. Alright, I've separated them, and I've got the pistons back in place. Let's go ahead and see what happens. This one should raise up, and I believe I thought that was going to happen. I thought this observer was going to get grabbed, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and break that, and we'll replace it down over here. So we can get another one of those. There we are. And replace that right here, which it doesn't matter if that piston fires right now. And if I could stop flowing down, this would be a little bit easier. Right there. There we are. Okay, cool. Alright, now we need to go ahead and get this other redstone block here. Let's go ahead and raise this up, and I think we'll be good to go. And actually, I think we need to break this guy. We need to break this one right here. And then if we break this, I'm hoping that it takes off, but I got a feeling it's going to get stuck because this piston's on it. That's exactly what happened. That piston's on it, but that's okay. It's up now. Now all we got to do is actually activate it, and it should go in that direction. Nice. Alright, now let's see here. That's going to go ahead and go on back, which is exactly what we want. And I've got an obsidian block already pre-placed over there, so we should be good. Well, it stopped on our obsidian just the way we wanted it to. That's great. Now we need to just clear out this little bit of water so we don't have infinite water sources being created behind us. It's always dark when I want to film, but we're going to go on anyways. So we've got our machine separated here. We're ready to go ahead and push these guys down. We want them to go in that direction, in that way. And so let's go ahead and see if we can do that. I think we want to lower this one down first. Let's go ahead and get that one down. There we go. Very good. The second one was this one, and this should make it take off in that direction, I believe. Let's double check. See? Very good. It should be taking out the water as it goes, which it's not. And actually, that should be okay, because when it comes back, it will remove the water, and we just need to put another piece of obsidian down here to stop it. Yay, it's finally sunny out. Well, now you can see everything a little bit better. And I think this time, it's actually going to work all on its own. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We want to lower this one down first. Let's go ahead and get that one down. There we go. This one down second, and it should go off in that direction, which is the correct direction that we wanted it to. That's a mistake we made last time. We need to go ahead and remove this obsidian block and these pistons before that thing returns. So there goes the return station. That worked out just fine. And for some reason, the infinite water sources only went to here, which is rather peculiar, but that's alright. Now this thing's going to come on back and hopefully continue to make its way on down from that point forward. And let's see if it'll do that on its own. Let's see. Here's a moment of truth coming up right now. Come on, do it. Oh, you know, the block's not there. Gosh darn it. So anticlimactic when I forget to put the block in. Let's go ahead and do that here. We need to put that block in there. Okay, we need to put this guy down over here. Okay, and then we'll take that block out, and that should be... Oop. There we go, and it picks the block back up, going off in that same direction. Awesome. Okay, finally it's working. Here it comes on back, and I believe everything's going to work correctly. Fingers crossed. Very good. Okay, this one's done, and now we can move on to the next one. The last one. Look at that. Oh, no. No, we still got to rebuild a few of them. So for this next bit, I've decided to go ahead and rebuild this bit, and we're just starting out. Things are looking good, and I believe I know a little bit of the tricks on how to build this easily in survival from the last time we built it. Well, that was perfect timing. The sun decided to come out right as I finished this machine. So there's the last bit of it. That's the last bit of the return station. And actually, I just lied, because there's a little bit more that I have to do right here. I actually need to break that one that I just placed. There we go. This is actually going to come all the way down to there. Now we're done. And now with this piston and that slime block, that should be our flying machine all set up and done. Now all we need to do is activate it, send it towards that machine, and... it might actually help if we finish this side up. That might be a thing. Going to put some blocks right there. Right there. There we go. Is that side done? That side is done. Okay, very good. All right, so now we need to go ahead and activate this, which I believe we're going to need to activate this observer. And let's see. Let's make sure everything is good. Very good. That's going to activate. That's going to send it back. Sweet deal. It's now making its way to the send back station, which I want to see if it actually does. Make sure everything works. Actually, don't know what happened there. I see. There's not a gap in that slime block. See how all these other pistons have a gap right there? That one doesn't. I remember that from earlier. So that's quite all right. We're just going to go and activate these pistons on our own, which I believe the back one needs to go actually last. So let's see here. I'm actually going to have to figure out how this is going to go. Alright, so the main problem here is that these aren't going to work. You can't just activate that observer and have it push down. There's too many blocks. So I think if we go ahead and remove this block right there, that block usually gets pushed down first, and it usually gets pushed down to there. And I believe if we do that, now we can actually go ahead and activate this, and that should pull everything down. That's very good. Okay, now I believe that we should be able to do that to this one, and it should, I hope, make everything work. Let's make sure everything is going to work. Very good. Awesome. Now I just need to activate that observer up there, which I think I'm going to go ahead and put some obsidian down in here so nothing bad happens, and we can actually get that done without this machine flying back and causing any issues. What? This one stopped? I think it might have actually helped if I put the piston in. Well, the sun is starting to go down. It's getting dark again, but nonetheless, that should complete that. Now all we need to do is actually push this piston back down so it actually gets activated, which I believe I can do that pretty simply right here. If I were to just scoot over here, we actually need to just activate... Is it that piston? Where is it? It is that piston right there. I wonder if I can do that from right here. Can we? Nope. Alright, I've built some scaffolding that is out of the way of our flying machine, and I believe if we just activate that, that'll push our piston down very good. If we can take that out now, then we need to actually go ahead and activate this guy, which I believe all we have to do there is we need to actually go ahead and put a redstone block there, and then pull that down, and that should do the rest of it. Very nice. Oh no, I forgot there's a redstone, or I guess I wanted that there. Okay, that might be a good thing. That's right, because we still need to fix this issue. So there's no gap in that slime block to that piston, and there's also no gap to that slime block to that piston. So in order of operation, let's go ahead and activate this one first. There we go. That one gives that the gap, and then also over here, that'll go ahead and give that the gap. Sweet deal. Very good. Now we need to go ahead and take all this down, and then reactivate our machine and let it fly into it. Oh, the sun's back out. How nice. So, now we need to go ahead and actually remove the obsidian here. And then I believe we can reactivate our machine and fly it back into there. Let's see. Very good. That should hit that. Should send it down. Very good. And send it back. Awesome. Everything's working good. Then that thing should do its job too. You know, sometimes you see me and I get frustrated with some of these things, but I can tell you one thing. There is nothing more satisfying than watching work be done for you by automated machines. This is just like so worth the frustration and all the problems that I go through just to have this done by itself. It's just so satisfying. And now it's about to do a full lap. It's all the way down here at the return station where it's going to get sent down again. Let's make sure everything's working properly. Awesome, and it's going back, and it's actually taking out the water. Oh, so good. We're not done yet, though. We still have an entire machine left to build, and there's Shell watching me. And we also have another machine over here to build as well. Shell is so entertained by watching me build this redstone, and I decided to do another clip because it just stopped raining and it's still light outside, and we're almost done building this machine. All we have left to do is to actually connect up this side, which comes up right here, which I think we need to go ahead and break that and put this on that block, and that's going to come out to here just like that, and that's going to come all the way up and then skip a block right there. Very good. This one over here, we actually get another one down here just like this with a piston on it right here. There we are. Then we actually need to go ahead and build out just a little bit further out this way and put an observer right here. Let's go ahead and do that here real quick. We'll go ahead and put that there just like that. Put that slime block back, and that's going to connect up to this piston right here just like that, and that's done. So there's one side down. Now we need to do the other, and this guy is still working, but we're making good time. I have now reached the top of the last flying machine that we need to actually build, which I need to come out here, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to place in an observer. I believe we need to go out one more, actually, right there, and then put in an observer right there. Oop, look at that, I misplaced it. There we go. And it's decided to go nighttime again, but we're almost done with this machine, so let's go ahead and finish it up. Next, we need to go ahead and come out like this with some slime. That'll go right underneath that piston. That's good. We need to bring this piston underneath some slime that's going to connect up to here. I'm going to come 2 over, 1 up, come out over like this, and I believe we want to come over 1 more, just like that, and then we're going to come on down from that piston just like this, skipping a block at the top, and that is this machine all done. We just need to get rid of the scaffolding. And with this block, that should be the end of this flying machine right here. Now we should be able to go ahead and activate it, send it into this machine, which will go ahead and return it, and then it'll fly back towards the send down station, removing the rest of the water. So let's cross our fingers. Let's see what happens. That's a good sign. That looks good. Very good. Awesome. It's actually removing the water like it's supposed to, which is good, and it's approaching the send back station right now, which I'm very curious to see if this all works properly. Let's see, is it going to send it down? Nice, and it's sending it back, and again, it's removing all the water. Oh my god, how nice, finally. So here it comes, it's getting sent down again, and it's still removing more water, so while this goes ahead and removes all the water, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to go ahead and build the wood farm. Oh man, look at this, I think we got a little bit of an issue. Looks like I forgot to remove some of my slime blocks there, which probably activated that observer, which made that piston mess up. So let's go ahead and rebuild that. Alright, all we should have to do is break this piston right here, put that back where it belongs, which is right there, and that should be it. Now all we need to do really is, do we need to activate that? We still need to activate it. Now if we activate this, okay, oh, that's right. That piston wasn't there. Now we need to actually activate that, which, let's see if we go like this. We should be able to get a block on there. Let's go ahead and get up here. Just like that. Now we need to break those out so that way our machine can fly. Then all we need to do here is we need to actually go ahead and put... Do we have another prismarine block? You know what? I'm just going to use a piece of stone. We're going to go cheap style right now. We're going to use a piece of stone. And I just fell back off. That's alright, because this is actually going to go right here. That'll be fine, just like that. Then we can come on down here just like so. There we are. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of all that. Okie doke. Now all we should have to do is break this, and it should return itself. I don't know what happened there. Oh, there's stones still there. That's a ghost block, I see. It looks as though everything's working properly. It's just now coming back, which is now getting sent back. That thing's sending it down. Perfect. Well, now that we got this thing actually working and everything's working 100%, I think we can go ahead and safely say we can go get and get ready for the wood farm. Oh my goodness, this is broken again. Oh my goodness, I had to activate it and I left that piece of slime there again. Alright, we're almost ready to activate this. If I place this block here, and then we activate this... Okay, we need to break that now. That's the part that we didn't do last time. I should be able to break this block and activate the whole machine, which it should. Yeah, I was going to say, that looks like it was a bit of lag. Now it's working. Oh, it did it again. It just did it. It just did it. It needs to go back that way. I don't know what happened, but I watched it do it. I watched it do it, and it did not go all the way. It needs to continuously go down there. Go. You go this way. I don't see. That's not. I didn't design anything that does that. That was like a fluke, a freak.
So this one's just gonna have to
you
be
saw that, right?
babysat
It went backwards with no activation to anything. So yeah, we're gonna have to babysit this one.
It stopped right about here.
Yeah, that's.
And then went back this way. I'm like, what?
All right, as long as we babysit this one, then the issues that we have to fix won't be that bad. Wow, that bit of the water. Look at that. That's gonna go all the way down to bedrock. I bet.
Yeah.
That went all the way down to bedrock.
Ooh.
That side's done.
Almost. No,
That
there's
side's
one little layer.
One little layer. I bet it'll all go down now. It's all coming from this side now.
Oh wow, look at it just drop.
Yeah, it's dropping drastically. Wow, it's dropping a lot. That's all the water. The water's gone. And that is
Yay!
it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The water is gone. It removed the last source block. Wow.
Bellissimo!
Yay. Okay, I don't think we need to watch this thing anymore, because even if it fails, it doesn't really matter. So,
Yeah.
Which is cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed those highlights. This was actually a lot longer than just what you guys saw. If you guys would like to see all the issues we ran into, definitely check out that live stream. But this thing cleared out all the water, so I'm not too worried about it now. Even if it fails, it doesn't really matter because all the water's gone. So we're going to stop babysitting this thing, and now we're going to go ahead and work on the wood farm. Except for the fact that I've just edited this video and I've seen how long it is, so I think we're going to go ahead and cut it off there. We're running out of time here, guys. So I was actually just on my way over towards spawn to take a picture of a tree for a thumbnail for actually working on the wood farm. And so we're going to do that in the live stream, and that's going to be at the beginning of next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, just take a moment to take in how awesome spawn is. Spawn looks awesome. Oh my goodness, yeah. Especially from a little ways away and a little up high. I mean, I just kind of pulled it up here. But nonetheless, this place just looks awesome. I thought it'd be a good place to end the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you guys did, please remember to hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you guys are new. Ring that notification bell. And share this video with all your friends. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm Broken Bones, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody. Spawn even looks good at nighttime.